Fucking finally, Jesus Christ. Jesus. It's finally on. Am I here? Everybody, am I here? Welcome to the stream, first of all. So, before I start building, please tell me, am I here? Because I'm having a freaking lot of problems with YouTube and all that kind of good stuff. Like, I do not have any beef with them, but yeah, it's stupid technical issues. Yeah, one says we're live out of the 4, out of the 6. Yeah. Hey Remy. Hey Jack. Okay, so I'm gonna try configuring my windows. Yeah, finally we're live. We are live. 5 minutes of technical problems later. Fucking hell. My English is tanking. I don't know why. The camera is still freaking out over what to focus on. So, yeah, I'm gonna have a podcast just playing in the background for me, just so I don't lose my sanity, which happened in the previous streams when I still had my phone. Like, I don't know. Still a new setup. Trying to get used to it. Hey, Chaz Bounty. Hey, DJ. Hey, everybody who joined. Welcome to the stream. Now, if only I could get my tools, like, situated. Don't ask me why I have 2 pairs of tweezers, by the way. One is a backup, just in case I lose the other one. So, today, we are going to be building the Uraven Gundam. So, yeah, I described my story in the unboxing. It was a real doozy trying to get this guy, but nevertheless, here we go. I somehow managed to stall the entire day so that I do not need to actively wait too long before I could start building this thing. Now, I need to get my side station kinda situated because there are a ton of plushies, a ton of boxes, a ton of everything. Now, I have my refreshments. I have the air conditioning running, so do not need to worry about my temperature issues. All I need to do is to just be careful when filing the pieces, just so the plastic particles do not enter my drink. Okay, so let's begin, shall we? So, hey everybody, how are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Like, shit. Well, there goes a piece. Like, it's not part of the Uraven Gundam, by the way. It's just a part of my desk buddies losing a piece. So yeah, everybody, how are you all doing in this unprecedented time? In this chaotic time where people fight over tissue paper, how are you guys doing? Aloha, hey Plasmarex, how are you doing? Man, my desk buddies are just not cooperating, are they? There we go, that's more... Like, oh my god. It's just a mess on my desk, so... Yeah, regardless, let's begin. So, Uraven Gundam. I've been looking forward to this thing for quite some time, ever since it has been revealed. And it still feels a little bit surreal just to have this thing in my collection right now. Yeah, a white base, and I'm drinking a white can of Coke. Can things be more coincidental? Yeah, I just took a shower, so I may be just snorting my nose from time to time, so excuse me. Well, got the Alice finally stuck with it. Thank you. Well, good for you. You can finally get to enjoy the Alice Earthly Gundam. The Alice core is in my local hobby shop. Nice. That's pretty nice. I tried doing a stream of me crafting Pokemon, but then... yeah, YouTube decides to fuck you over with it. It took forever for the live. Like it literally took like forever for YouTube to connect to OBS. So that's why I was a little bit late. I would have had this like on point because I was responsible for washing the dishes tonight, and I had to take a shower because I was feeling like very uncomfortable with a membrane of sweat. But yeah, I should have had this on point and should have started this on time, but instead YouTube decides to fuck with me. That's that's basically that's basically what it is. YouTube decides to dick with me when everything is just going perfectly. I literally knew type sensed the stream and woke up about 3 minutes ago. What, were you asleep? Like, I did announce the build stream on my unboxing video. Hi. Hi, Cruz. Yeah, I know who. Yeah, anime. I know that's you, but yeah, just couldn't think at the moment. Woke up with a headache. All that kind of good stuff. It was a very, very long day trying to get this thing. Doing fine. Just finished FFX the whole day. Nice. Final Fantasy X. Yeah, as I said, excuse me if I snort because I just came out of the shower. Yeah, I'm pretty thankful of YouTube dicking me over at the last second. Hey. So yeah, I watched a video essay about a Vocaloid producer and the impact he had before his oh, that's sad. Yeah, commemorations, man. Commemorations. Pretty damn nice. Yeah, I haven't been up to much, honestly. Is the Gundam Arcosius really worth it? It just depends, honestly. Like, it doesn't function well, and yeah, especially the Bastard Maze. That's what got me ticked off. But if you like it, then go for it. Just be prepared to what? Just prepare to put in a lot more effort than you expect just to get it to function well. Like, my Gundam Arcosius is fine on the shelf, but yeah, if I ever want to tinker with it, nah, no way in hell. I will not want to tinker with it ever again. And do you think the Hajiro Boshi will be worth it? The Hajiro Boshi, it's a way simpler design, so it's not as ambitious as the Marcosius. So it should be more worth it when compared to the Marcosius. But then again, why the hell is that design not called a Marcosius? I don't know why. But we will not know for sure until August, unfortunately, which is 3 months away. Same. The snorting part, the snort part. I also took a shower just now. Nice. Well, looks like YouTube is fucking with me. I can't fucking watch live streams. Well, is your internet stable? Like, if your internet connection isn't stable, there's no way in hell you're gonna be able to watch it. Okay, there we go. Sad at DJ Soundwave. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's pretty damn sad when you can. Like, my internet connection wasn't really stable, like, in the past few days. In your opinion, who would win? Uraven, Lightning, or Dynamis? I would think the Dynamis will win. I don't really have any particular reason, but it's just because Lock-on Stratus is just, like, a good sniper without any assistance. Like, the Uraven Gundam, coupling with Hiroto's sniping skills, is a pretty damn good Gundam. However, it does require the assistance of the sensor bits. So, yeah, without the sensor bits, the Uraven Gundam is dead, basically. So, yeah, the Uraven Gundam, it will not win. It will definitely not win. I have to use my father's phone. Had to mute the mic because I had to take a sneeze. What about Alice Earth 3? Alice Earth 3 could possibly win, but not really too sure. I think Lock-On would just sniff him out before the Alice Earth 3 is able to fire. Haro crying in the corner. Why Haro? Like, I am not getting you guys. Where the frick are my polycaps? Oh, there we are. I feel like losing my sanity. I don't have a Gundam kit to build. Same thing goes for me in the past few weeks because I have a lots of custom plans. However, all of them are based on unreleased kits. Well, one of them is based on the Uraven Gundam, which it's fine. Until the local model shop near home, near my apartment, actually stocks up on the Uraven Gundam, I will not have anything to paint. And the next part is, like, until July, like, my other, like, I do have 2 more concepts left in me, which are based on the TR1 and the TR6. However, I really want to see what the TR1 Heisenplay and the TR6 Gehar 2 has to offer in terms of leftover parts. So as to paint, like, a minimum amount of parts. Like, of course, I do have a ton of Advanced Zeta add-ons, but I really do not feel like painting 2 Gundams over, like, just for the same, like, I don't know. Yeah, I really want to find a minimum amount of parts that I can paint in order to execute my plans, in order to execute my concepts. So, yeah, there is that. So, as a whole, I do not have any kits to build, honestly, until now. And I was, I don't know, trapped, cabin fever, all that kind of good stuff. So, it's all the usual stuff, nothing really too special, nothing really too big. But, yeah, it does feel terrible when you do not have a kit to build. I'm just privileged to be living in a place where freights are actually, I don't know. Same, I think I might get one soon. Which Lock-On? Lock-On Stratus, the first. Planning to get those later in the following months, because I am into sniper kits and also on Call of Duty. I don't think I don't know, because the Uraven Gundam's beam rifle can be used as a regular beam rifle, so doesn't necessarily have to be a sniper unit, honestly. But yeah, it could be a sniper unit. Hi, Isaac. Hi, Eldorado. Like, Lock-On Stratus is just a code name. Like, let me get this clear. Lock-On Stratus is just a code name. And Neil DeLandy is the first Lock-On Stratus. He is the pilot that piloted the Gundam Dynamis. And after he died, and Lyle DeLandy, the brother who piloted the Caradon, the Zabanya, the Dynamis Repair in the movie, and that guy is also called Lock-On Stratus because, yeah, Lock-On Stratus, he took the code name for himself because he's gonna pilot the sniper unit of Celestial Beings. So, yeah, Lock-On Stratus is technically both brothers, but yeah, there's a little bit of complexity to that. Oh yeah, the Core Gundam 2 has the beam sabers up by default. And by the way, the beam sabers are plus signs in them. Look at this. Like, they are not actually round. Like, they are plus signs in there. You got a glimpse of it. Excuse my snorting. Like, this thing has plus signs. I thought they would honestly go the Reborn's Gundam route and give us circles and a dash. But instead, they gave us a plus sign. Very nice of them. You can actually plug the flat beams on it at a different orientation. Really, really nice. Like, note the sarcasm in that, because, yeah, why the hell would like, flat beams doesn't suit the core Gundam at all. Like, not at all. Eldorado, or thanks Eldorado. I'm not a movie man, haha. Any recommended sniper kits? Recommended sniper kits, eh? I really do not have any good recommendations. Like, the Zabanya doesn't count because the Zabanya is more like an assault type. And, well, the Caradon I will not recommend, honestly, because of the headpiece. Well, if you're going for the Caradon Gundam Saga, then that's a different story. So yeah, I will recommend the Caradon Gundam Saga. Well, I do not know if the Zaku 1 Sniper is actually good, but I heard that it is, so yeah, probably go for the Zaku 1 Sniper. Hello. I'm rather late, yeah. GM Sniper 2. Yeah, oh yeah, the GM Sniper. If you're going for Fetty Snipers, then the GM Sniper. And if you're going for a build Fetty Sniper, the GM Sniper K9. The K9 is actually, like, it interested me, but it's a gym, honestly. It's just a gym. So, I'm not really too interested. I only have a gym in my collection because the Modeling Club only provides, like, the gym to us for, like, a regular color custom. And I really need to pay tribute to that kit because it is the one where I actually first started using an airbrush, or at least first started learning how to use an airbrush. So yeah, it's all thanks to that freaking GM that I know how to use an airbrush. So yeah, who do we have to thank but the gym, honestly. But anyways, where am I? So MSGO, the Delta Plus doesn't have the big gun. Not really sure we're talking about that. GS number 2, Quanta, I agree, and apart from Quanta. So apart from all of Cessna's suits. Let me see. Raphael. Yeah, Raphael. I don't know if I can recommend Raphael because Raphael with the top pack, it's just really finicky to handle. I will not recommend Raphael. The Brave. I will honestly recommend the Brave. Whether or not it's the commander type or the normie type, it's up to you to decide because those kits are basically the same thing. But I will absolutely recommend the Brave. Reborns or O Gundam at Astro Type F. I mean, frick, I messed up. Well, I will, unless you're swearing at me. Unless you are swearing to, unless you're offending me, I'm gonna just show your comment because, yeah, unless you're attacking me with your swears, I won't mind. I really should readjust my settings because it's really just taxing to just uncensor everybody's comment who has sworn. Yeah, excuse me again. It will take me quite a bit to recover from. It will still take me a bit to recover from the shower. And while you're at it, while you're going ahead and picking up your 00 kits, pick up the Curious Gundam, honestly, because I really do not have any direct reason other than to pay tribute to Build Divers Re-Rise, because a lot of like the Re-Rise Season 2 models actually took inspiration in Curios. PG got Core Gundam over Riot. Yeah, and actually made the hands correctly this time. Like, PGs are known for their complexity and their mechanics, so if they do actually go ahead and do a PG Core Gundam or the PG Earth Re Gundam, first of all, they can actually have an opportunity to actually milk some money off of people. Second of all, please, they could probably make the correct mechanics where the hand actually just pushes out of the armor when it is docked. Of course, they cannot do it on the high grade because it's so small, and I cannot really say for sure for a master grade because some master grades are known for cutting their corners. But the perfect grade, if they cannot actually make the correct armor transformation, they are screwed. And I am freaking screwed as well. Bad time to mess up. And I just clipped my freaking nails. I just clipped my freaking nails. How about from the first series? Yeah, I mentioned Curios. Come on, Bandai, please make an MG Core Gundam. Yeah, they really, really should. Like, I'm not really that big into MGs. However, like if they release a Gundam frame MG or an MG of the Core Gundam, please, like, fill me in. By all means, I will absolutely get out of my way to just pick that up, because Gundam frames, you know how I feel about those, and the Core Gundam, definitely a good, like, I don't know, good collection piece, I guess. I may have messed up with the sticker here. It's a little bit irritating, to say the least. Yeah, I was thinking about the Curios. The perfect grade ball. Perfect grade ball. Well said, man. Well said. Perfect grade ball. So it's just gonna be, I don't know what, like the size of a tennis. No, tennis ball is high grades. Wait, so perfect grade ball. Let's see. How big would that fucking thing be? So about like a third, like 2/3 of the size of a what? Wait a minute. Is this the correct sticker? Yes. Of a soccer ball. I don't know. Carrot. Can you show us the original Core Gundam in the Uranus armor? Definitely. Do not know if I'm gonna be doing that on stream. However, I will be doing that in the review. I thought I would have had it easy because I will have like 4 of these things to dick around with. Let me reply to a private message first. But no, I do not have 4 of these because of the 1 per person rule. If only the high grade core has an ab crunch, it would have been perfect. I guess. I think the Shining Gundam the Shining Break involves the Curios in it. No. No pun intended, at its core, it's still the Shining Gundam. It can even execute a Shining Finger attack, so it could be Curios inspired, but by no means is that the Curios Gundam at all. That is, at its core, the Shining Gundam. But really, really well engineered, really, really well modified. And you have 2/3 of a Gundam left over. All you need is an extra frame that you can rip off of the original Shining Gundam. And then you have a second one. So, like 300 Hong Kong dollars for 2 models, 2 of the same models. A bang for your buck, I might say. There we go. That's enough. Cut off. Well, the Atlas has a double. Well, wait a minute. I had to catch up. Trying to go Keratin. I will not recommend the Keratin Gundam to anybody, unless they come up with a master grade that is better than the high grade. If high grade, what do you think of the upcoming kits? The master grade Kyrios, Gundam. I will be getting the Gundam just because that is one of the grunts that I've asked. That honestly, like, as much as I hate to say this, like the what the hell is it called? The Gundam is actually one of the more attractive grunt suits. Like, why do I hate to say this? Because it's Sea Destiny. Let me tell you this. I hate it because Kira is invincible. But I'm not going to delve into that forbidden realm today. The Gundam is actually a good looking kid, honestly. Like, it could actually stand out in my actual Gundam collection. Well, I only collect Gundams, so of course it is going to stand out. But it's like more of the, like, a more appealing looking grunt. Like, excluding the Real Rowan, like, what the hell is it called? The pink version. I absolutely hate the pink version of the Gundam. So, yeah, the regular Gundam is fine by me. And then mega size ball. There's a rumor that the Uraven Gundam has an open right palm. Is that true? No, I don't think so. Yeah, it's not true. You only get an open left hand, so there is no open right hand for the Uraven. But let me tell you this: the base for the armor carrier is what? It actually has 4 slots. So maybe I'm looking too far into this. Maybe I'm just blabbering crap. However, it could have like a right open hand when the Saturn armor and or the Neptune armor comes out. So I don't know. It's also linked into the plate for Planet System 2. Who knows? Who actually knows? Sorry for hitting the mic there. Yeah, the motherfucker at some. That MF at someone. I'm definitely getting the Beyond Global RX-78 too. The Beyond Global actually looks more like, sort of more appealing than the Origin version, especially the head, but I'm not really too sure about getting that thing because it's another Granddaddy Gundam. Of course, sure, it is a piece of history that will be imprinted onto the Gunpla history, but no. I may not be getting that thing. Mega size ball custom to basketball color scheme. Wow. Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Mega size ball custom, yeah, I suck at using. Oh, that's a game. Oh, you're talking about a game. The ball IRL, I think it can be as big as your garage. I don't have a garage. I've never been in a garage, so I really don't know how large a garage is. Yeah, Hong Kong doesn't live in houses. Surprise, surprise. Even if you do live in a house, you will not be able to find a garage anywhere. Not unless you're a freaking rich bastard, that is. How about 1 scale Amuro? Huh. One time use an entire mag with... Oh. Wait, what kid are we talking about? I don't know. Oh, balls. Real Uraven hours, yeah. Hello, I'm back. Could you show us if the Oh. I will show it eventually. Like, the the Mercury armor is in the wrong blue, so don't take that as a reference. But I will compare the Uranus armor to the what? Mercury armor. That thing is freaking forgettable. Hope they release Cerevi to complete the season. No, that's Virtue. So Virtue and Adelaide, not so as to complete the master grades for season 1, not Cerevi. Cerevi is with Seraphim, and they are from season 2. But if they actually do Raphael a master grade, I have nothing to say. Like they are still overdue in making like a what is it called? A transformable version of the Seraphim 2. Hey Olsen. I'm buying the Kingdom heavy weapons because I lost the fucking sniper rifle somehow. Just buy the Saga version, unless you lost the rifle off the Saga version. So yeah, that sucks on your part. Oh, this thing has double ball joints. Nice. And the ball joints are way looser. Okay, thank God. Yo, Olsen, get the Karasaga. Yeah, alright. Oh, hello, Olsen. Yo, I see. I pre-ordered Gundam. I will review it just because a lot of people may want to see a preview of that thing and know what to expect with the Eldora Gundam. I was talking with one of the customers today when I was lining up to get into the shop. They do not like the look of the Eldora Gundam. Not even me, to be honest with you guys. I am really damn on the fence about the what is it called? The 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. The 9 eyes that the Eldora Gundam has. I'm on the fence about that. Like, I know I love odd designs, but if odd designs equals to having you shoehorn eyes wherever you can, then no, just no. Like, I'm not really too big of a fan of the Eldora Gundam, honestly. And you will need the binder gun to complete the look. Because a straight up Eldora Gundam looks boring in my opinion. So you will need to have the binder gun set in order to make that thing intriguing to you. Look at least. But if they are actually gonna be including the binder gun inside of the Eldora Gundam set, by all means, I'm welcome. Are the beam sabers different when compared to Core Gundam 1? Aesthetically, yes. Functionally, kinda. The beam sabers actually have like a plus sign in that, which means yes, you cannot plug in circular beams. I was really expecting this thing to have circular beams because the Core Gundam's beam sabers. There goes my freaking watch. Really need to silence that thing. The Core Gundam's beam sabers are actually they have round hilts, so I don't think flat beams actually suit the design. But it does mean, let me close up that thing here. It does mean that you can either plug it on like this as wings, or plug it on towards the side, like so. It just depends on your aesthetic, change. But I will be plugging them on properly, in the proper orientation, unless I'm doing a custom of it. But, honestly, I am really a fan of these, of the narrow looks right up front. Next I'm making roll, bro. Virtue Seraphim Raphael. What's up, guys? What's up, MJ? Doing good. I'm pretty damn tired from after today. Arios, Yotito, or make him dab. The Sky Olsen, you know what he means by the Sky, right? RG heard him when? Don't know. Only says that it has love for the RG line, apparently. Hopefully, the high grade Uraven Gundam can do a pose where you're sniping down the LS Archery Gundam. Are you trying to take the piss from the Irish by putting an Earth Tree Gundam instead of Earth 3 Gundam? You're trying to take the piss, aren't you, Fort? A high grade Delta Chi and damn the shield connection. Yeah, I used to think about doing a custom with the Delta Chi, so no. Yeah, I don't know what that would feel like. Hey, I know the answer, but do you mean what it means by the skills? Yeah, I know. Noise, Griffon. There's a theory of mine. Is this oh, wait a minute. Oh, freaking hell. Damn. Why does YouTube, like, oh my god. Why does YouTube jump down to the, what? I don't know. Ah, man. This is the toughest part of catching up with the comments. Honestly. Well, you guys can keep on blabbering about it, I don't really mind, but please let me at least finish the waste before catching up with you guys. I really do not want to drag this build on for too damn long because, yeah, it's the core Gundam, it's the Uranus armor, it's the Uraven Gundam. I really want to see this thing come to fruition, honestly. So, yeah, keep on blabbering about, but I will not be as efficient as I was in the previous streams just to get to your comments. There we go. At least there's that, so yeah, we can catch up now. Blah blah blah, Reserve, Lost Sniper Rifle, get the current saga. Blah blah blah, making damn. Let's go, right? RG Current 1, don't know. So RG Hakushiki 1, it is gonna be expensive, so full gold plating, no. But from what they did to the Fennec, I'm having high hopes for that if they actually make a RG Shiki. Oh, so y'all remember that small AF tab that holds the binder for the RG Quanta? Oh my god, I had to glue that thing in. My only gripe with the Core 2 is that ass shield. Well, it's not technically, it technically isn't connected to the ass, it's connected to the backpack, but you can actually just use it as a shield. So you can actually choose to actually mount it on the backpack or just use it as just a straight up shield. And I actually recommended somebody to modify the Core Defensor, which is the gigantic red shield of the Core Gundam 2, into the Plasma Diver Missile for the H1 full glance set. Because for some reason they actually expected the full glance set to come with the Plasma Diver Missile. Stupid people. RGGM1, I don't know. RG Ball and RG Setsuna 1, I don't know. Yes, RG Delta Plus 1. Well, the Delta Plus is going to be like a flop, just like the Zeta. Because they will actually aim to complete the full transformation, so that's it. Beyond Global is very cool. I don't know if I'm going to be picking that up yet. I guess Upper Spaz kind of banana bass that had Uranus armor. I know, get your mind out of the gutter. Virtue's coming next year. Hopefully. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I like the Delta Plan MS. I pre-ordered this. I hope it's great or even better than the Euro 3. Well, the Core Gundam 2 is definitely worth my buy. Because it does definitely look fiercer when compared to the original Core Gundam. I think I want to like a Plute 9 core. Go ahead. It's in the box art of the Curious. It doesn't mean that it's confirmed, honestly. But let's hope. If I'm gonna be honest, why didn't Manaka call Gundam 2 the Moon Core Gundam or something similar? You know, well, I honestly thought this thing would be called the Mantle Gundam, but no, it's still acting as the planetary core. So of course this is gonna be remaining as the Core Gundam because core means planetary core. Saga comes with a free sniper rifle. Yeah, it does. It comes with absolutely everything you need to build the original core. Like, what the fuck am I talking about? The original Caradum Gundam in Meiji's colors. So, go to town with those extra parts. And RG Grunt isn't. RG Grunt that isn't the Zaku and Zagok one. Well, the Gelgoog and possibly the Garadoga. Yeah, all UC grunts. Yeah, I know the answer, but do you know your skills? Yeah, I know what to complete the G and heavy weapon. Oh, completion of the collection. I get you. Well, I just mentioned that. RG Goku. Yeah, no one's really into the outdoor Gundam that I've seen. But everybody has been expecting a kit from it, so I don't know what's up with that mentality. But seriously, I want an RG Goku. Yeah, same. The only outdoor suits people seem to carry is a Zeltap Outdoor Brute. Doesn't have the quad legs. Yeah, outdoor Gundam's P Bandai, so nobody cares about that. I want high grade Nui ZL. What the hell is that? Yeah, I'm freaking doing my research. Oh, that is odd. That is very odd. That Stardust memory design. I think RG Dinos will be the next double RG. I don't know. We still do not have like the next RG announced to us yet. Is the Stargazer type planet system of the final? Yeah, it's the final form. Because they were going by the current updated astronomy. So they're only going to be making 8 because we only have 8 planets in the system, unless Planet 9 is actually confirmed. Shield connection, blah blah blah. Wait, come on, YouTube, stop dicking with me. Shield connection, blah blah. Just, our nuclear piece looks nice. Yeah, Ichigo Goog is fine first time. Yeah, but not for our time right now. The shield connection barely holds the shield. Oh, that's talking about the Delta Chi. The most from 2004, sorry. I know what scales means. I had to learn it in secondary school, so stop teaching me that. Putting shields on the top is useless when I watch. Good. Shield, you don't need to put it on a backpack. We need the Master Grade G Self. Well, yeah. Next version car, please. My biggest question for the Uraven? Can the site attach to wires? I don't think so, but I will get to that later on. There's a separate core gun for the Merc 1 armor. I don't think they will, but I hope, and I mean I do hope, that they release a separate core Gundam 2, because if so, I will not have to actually buy 3. I will not actually have to buy 4. Well, I will actually have to buy 3 Uraven Gundams because I need one, like at least one extra set for a custom. But then, if they actually put the core Gundam 2 in its separate release, I will actually only have to buy like 2 Uranus armors and like 2 Uraven Gundams and then 2 core Gundams. Sure, I'll be missing out on some of the concepts that I want to realize, but what could I do? I want to make an upgrade on the Earth Gundam based on the moon. Nice. So you're making a satellite system? Good luck. You know what people are like. Yeah, I know. What paints do you use for Zabanya custom? Metallic black, true blue, and a base white. That's about it. I want obscure kit, then they don't buy it. I came back. Also, I left. Lol. Mega Assassin Rubian 1. Fit it in your garage. Also, if you're going to question when the hell they're going to be releasing large kits, well, when is the high grade TR6 inlay going to be released? Because that thing is going to be 2 meters. Like I mentioned this time and time again, that thing is going to be 2 meters in height, in 1 to 144 scale. RG stamen when? Not sure, but I really want a real grade of the stamen. GPO 3 revive 1, I don't know. We need, if they are going to be reviving kits, next one they should do is the Legend Gundam. Now I mentioned my hatred for Seed Destiny for a long time, but if they have the Revive Strike Freedom, unfortunately, and the Infinite Justice, and then the Destiny, they must make the Legend, honestly. And also, they need to make a revive of the original Justice, because there is absolutely no love for the original Justice Gundam. The only most recent love is the Master Grade, so yeah, we need a revive high grade of the original Justice Gundam, please. You have the freaking mold, you executed it perfectly, so why the hell not release the original Justice? We also haven't had an RE kit announcement, apart from the Peep show. No. True, it's been a while. Yes, when? Imagine if they made Dwarf Planet armors and just core again is scale instead of extended. Yeah, that's one of the concepts, like the Dwarf Planet system. Imagine Yeats, blah blah blah. Sorry about my question, it was anyone really, lol. Anyone like the RG Zeta? Is it good? Is it okay? It's not good. Like the RG Zeta, when you first build it, put it into a pose, leave it there. Never transform it at all. Never. Not into transforming kits aside from the Matsuri Double Zeta. People complain about it too much. Yeah, to be fair, the RG Zeta actually does look good, and yeah, as long as you don't freaking transform it, it is fine. So yeah, the RG Zeta it's gonna be stable, fresh out of the box, but please never ever transform it. No, not a single chance. Okay, you may transform it once, but transform it back, or just leave it in the Wave Rider mode if that's your thing. If Alex started copying Justice Knight, will he be Atherin? Definitely. He's gonna be. Well, Atherin is the asshole, anyways. Like whoever sides with Kira are assholes. To be honest with you guys, so yeah, just to me at least, whoever sides with Jesus Yamato are assholes. Oh, okay, thanks, NL. Why is Hiroto's not suing Alice anyways? Because there is no suing to be done in Eldora. There is no currency in Eldora as far as I know. And you cannot really hold an AI responsible for actually learning your attacks. Like looking at Iron Man, man. Okay, good. I need black paint. Okay, good. Okay, good. This regular marker works. And I just so happened to find my my Gundam marker. Metallic black base blue and metallic black true blue and base white. That's what I use for Gundam Telescopium. That's all. Hashtag justice for justice, definitely. And finally, Kazami is actually doing justice for his Justice Knight. Finally managing to take out grunts with ease, when he actually just struggled to take out a single grunt in the first season of Build Divers Re-Rise. Bandai only provided the Seed Destiny suits. Seed suits only cures, yeah, but that may change in the near future. I really want the OG Justice, honestly. I know the Infinite Justice has technological advancements and way better gimmicks, way more gimmicks, but I'm kind of sick of it. Like, not because I hate Seed Destiny, but I really want to just go back to the down to earth mechanics designs from time to time. So yeah, the Justice is just way more down to earth. There is nothing really too much going on with the OG Justice. So I just really want that. I really want that. What's the CHG that just got released? It is gonna be the Destiny Gundam, I think. The Infinite Justice and the Gundam is gonna be released next week. Is MG comparing to Mecha Gaikosu with the RG Zeta? Not really. I do not get it. Say what you want about C and C Destinies, but the MS designs are pretty good. I will not deny that. Let's be honest with you. But I will not get the Strike Freedom, not ever, because of PTSD. But I will have to admit, the mechanical designs of C Destiny and C are pretty damn good. I really love the Aegis. I really love the Justice. With the Freedom, the wings are pretty damn good as well. So, no denying. it actually has it actually has very, very good designs. Now, where the frick am I? Been catching up with chat. So, Destiny is possibly still the best looking in my opinion. Bro, they literally took every technology from the Gundam franchise and smushed it into Seed. Except for the, what is it, the repelling factor of beam sabers. Like, I only recently watched a video about Seed Destiny and Seed. And all of their beam sabers need to be parried with shields. And it is explained by somebody that it hasn't been mentioned that the beam sabers in Seed and Seed Destiny, or basically the Cosmic Era, do not have a repelling factor at all. So they cannot be parried. So that is a technological downgrade. Is Godhand Nipper the best Nipper? No, I can't say for sure. I can't tell you for sure if the God Hand is the best because it costs like $400 something, $500. I really can't live in that kind of luxury. Says the person who actually bought the RG Fenix, but I know. But I really can't tell you for sure if the God Hand Nippers are the best Nippers. I love the first half of Destiny. I really should check it out then. But I will still have to say that the Freedom versus Impulse battle is bullshit. For the points that are illustrated multiple times on the internet, so I will not repeat myself. I would agree. It is nice to include the clear effect parts for the Revived Destiny. Yeah, I will agree to that too. Like the Wings of Light, they function well. The wings, they function well. Everything functions well. The only parts that you need to paint in are the gray handles for the heavy weapons on the back. If not, it's actually perfect. It's pretty much perfect. God, I love the GSD manga, but the anime is full of shit. Yeah, the anime is absolutely full of shit. Gonna see Destiny. So, no way in hell I'm gonna check it out. Because it's just bullshit. Bullshit all the way, especially with Kira. Unless Sunrise actually grows some balls and actually tell us that, oh, Seed Destiny and Gundam Seed is actually ReZero in third person. That is why Kira Yamato managed to survive a point-blank nuclear explosion. Because he actually got reincarnated back in time and actually redid the Destiny versus Freedom battle and actually won. And actually only struck down the Impulse and disabling it and not killing Shin. But I still do not know how it will feel like, what it would feel like to watch ReZero in a third person perspective, because all we see is Subaru's perspective. Thanks for LJ. People say the C series was shit. And Japan K9 dog pad in V2 colors and not the support unit for the V2. Good idea. Go ahead with your V2 dog pack. Some people. Yeah, I'm one of them. You mad, bro? Nah, I'm not really expressing genuine toxicity towards people who actually like Seed. We all have our own tastes. Some people who prefer invincible characters, sure, go ahead. Like, I'm not going to be judging you, but I will be continuously stating my points time and time again that I really hate Seed because people cheat death. That's basically why I hate Seed. Well, I might check out Stargazer because from what I've heard, nobody cheats death in Stargazer. It wasn't that bad in my opinion. I like the Strike Freedom. Yeah, Strike Freedom design is good, but PTSD regarding Akira surviving a point-blank nuclear explosion. Uranus. Yeah. HG Savior Gundam also. Yeah, Savior Gundam. No love at all. Savior Gundam. Well, we are getting like the Aegis Knight, which is more Savior than Aegis. And the transformation mechanic is more Curios than Aegis. So the form of the Aegis Knight looks like the Savior Gundam. But a lot of the mechanics in there are like from the Curios. So we are possibly going to be getting a revived Curios, please, but possibly a revived Savior. Like, because that thing is obscure as all hell. Because, what? Freaking Jesus Yamato struck it down because Kagali is crying. That's basically all. Just a lot of wasted potential. Yeah. I was talking about you when you said to transform it once and whatnot. Because that's what no wonder. I don't check out Mecha Gaikotsu because I'm not really into him. Not really into him at all. Hope they make a revive for that. Wacky Molder 84. Not sure who that is. The only master grades that are good, see the Jason thing that isn't related to either Astray or Stargazer. Oh, I get it. The mobile suits are the only seed adjacent thing that isn't related to either Astray or Stargazer. Yeah, Astray and Stargazer, if Astray gets fully animated, then probably gonna check that out. But Stargazer, I may check it out at some point down the line. Because from what I've heard, nobody cheats death in Stargazer. And I still need to understand the Voiture Lumiere system more to prepare for my review of the Mint armor, because I do not know much about the Voiture Lumiere system. I thought you mean G Savior. Nope, not the G Savior, the Savior Gundam. Atherin piloted 4 mobile suits in his life. 2 of them are just arrived, 1 of them is stolen, and 1 of them is actually just obscure as all hell that nobody even remembers it, because it just got annihilated by Kira. Lol, what? I've been using some 3-pound nippers for you. You're English, NL? I never knew you're freaking English. G Savior Savior. Okay, I agree. Also, the Destiny's Voiture Lumiere isn't a sale. It's just water jet, but with light instead. As I said, I need to watch Stargazer to understand the Voiture Lumiere system more, because the wiki isn't helping. Did you get the Uraven Gundam from Folkly Models? Yeah. Yeah, I got it from Folkly Models, yeah. Visited, restarting the old double kits. What do you mean by old? Like, all the double kits are like at least 10 years old. Apparently they did, Emerald. Well, Shin in the first half was good. They didn't even have all of them, even the rare ones like the Garazon and Gades. Oh, yeah, so you are freaking English. Impossible to get in the UK though. I am into English people, to be honest with you. To be honest, I like Shin better than Kira. No homo. Well, characters. Of course, no homo. For me, age oversees destiny. Yeah, age, nobody cheats death. Oh my god, I really want to master grade HFX. Yeah, Bandai actually gave us blue balls by actually putting out a resin prototype of the master grade H3 normal and the HFX and never releasing them. Like, they gave us blue balls for that. RG Curious 1, RG H1. Who knows? We still do not know what the next RG is, so it's still up in the air for now. Yeah, and because all the model Plamo exhibitions are cancelled due to the goddamn virus. So, yeah, no hopes up. No hopes up at all. Then the Destiny Gundam happened. How about the High Grade Revive Strike Rouge? It's not really that pink. It's still... Yeah, it's just a color palette swap, honestly. Like, sure, it does have like an enhanced battery and tougher phase shift armor in the story, but whatever, that technology doesn't exist here. So it's just a color palette preference. So if you prefer the original Strike, go for the original Strike. If you prefer the pink, go for the Strike Rouge. It's unfortunate that they didn't do like a Revive Otori pack or a Revive IWSP pack. They already did that, yeah. Did what? Revive Strike Rouge. Sorry for butting in anything? No. Kira's VA recently got drunk at a friend gathering. It was the JoJo's VA and Dio's VA got choked on. That's so stupid. Allow me to educate you about the Valkyrie Lumiere system. Ah, okay. He did pilot the Goof and Zaku too, huh? Yeah, I guess. When he's escaping from the base. Also, Stargazer is the best. It's short, and I don't despite the main characters. You JK actually don't know that much. Yeah. I know MJ wants to go to London, I think. Yeah. Joe's up for a bit. What happened? Nothing. Spoilers, 2 of the 3 Gundam pilots dies. I know. The Blue Duel and the Buster Gundam, the Verde Buster dies. I know that. Lol, nothing much. God damn it, YouTube! I'm Manchester, not London. My bad, UK. Sorry about that. Yeah. I really want to go to the UK, honestly. Also, at the beginning, Zav commits mass genocide, which is what they need to fight against. Aegis series death count is so high for a kids show. Now, who knows? Maybe the grunts are not actually piloted by people at all. Like, of course, that is not the case. Of course, what I said is not the case, but maybe, just maybe, the grunt suits are not actually piloted by people. Or why the hell would they be actually shot down that often? Revive L Strike HB play. Yeah, they did that. But if you want to talk about like a Revive Perfect Strike, by all means, Bandai should really go ahead. Bandai should really go ahead and revive the Perfect Strike. High grade Astray Mirage when. Not a fan of the Mirage frame. Not, especially not in the second and third form. Now I will want like either a high grade of the Regenerate Gundam or a high grade of the Testament Gundam. Those two kits are like I think like I not exactly predecessor, but oh crap, the polycats are wrong. Not exactly predecessor, but their numbers are prior to the Providence Gundam. So I would really want to see them in the model form. They probably announced it on the 29th. Bandai is announcing a ton of stuff at the end of the month. Please, god damn it, give us the goddamn name for the armors. Like, man, why so stingy about the name of the other armors? Honestly, why? Age looks like a Pokemon show. Ooh, I hope so. We need a revive. Yeah, Perfect Strike. Yeah, I told you. A super hype for the RG Eva 2. Not interested. Okay, the strike was fine. With Freedom, it got bad. I heard that a lot. They did that. 2-year Evangelion fan also. Massacre. I actually think HBG will. Yeah. Yeah. I would actually like to think that the cytotoxic T cell was actually in age. Because VAs, of course. How old are your nippers? My nippers are almost 1 year old. Like, these are the nippers I bought when I was at the Gundam base. Revive G units of C, please. Not really sure about that. I do love my Eva, yes. Well, everybody has their preferences. Everybody has what they like. When is a good time to replace the nippers? When they actually don't cut through plastic anymore. Age series grunts are piloted by people. Yeah, I know, but I was just joking there. Fun fact, in the original Seed, Kira had sex with Lacus. Not surprising. Actually, not surprising at all. Because who wouldn't want to fuck with Jesus? Because who wouldn't want to fuck with an invincible character? Honestly. Why? Who will not want to have sex with a character that can survive a nuke? Oh yes, an HG Testament would be lit. Not gonna. I'm not a fan of Eva. I've never seen it at all. Oh, Nebula Blitz. Nebula Blitz. Yeah, those obscure designs. They need to have more like shed on them. The Gale Strike, the whatever the variant is, and also the Nebula Blitz. High Grade Testament would be good, specifically on the old end of the TV series and end of Eva. Rebuild looks nice, but bleh. RG Blitz 1, HG Blitz Revive 1. High Grade Outframe would be good. Yeah, High Grade Testament, please. VHS tapes in 2000. Finally freaking caught up. Isn't the Saturn armor the one like... No. If anything, none of the other two armors are actually confirmed yet. None of the other armors are actually confirmed. Like, none of their names. None at all. Not until Bandai actually updates the official hobby page for when... For what is it called? The actual orange armor. Not until when they update that for the actual release for the end of the month, unless they fucking delay it. We still do not know the names, so yeah, don't you ever dare call the mint armor the Saturn armor. Don't you ever dare call it that unless it is officially confirmed. Because I can't stand people who don't do their fact checking. Like, oh, name reveals. The new Gundam armor is going to be called the fake new Gundam. And the orange armor is going to be called the Neptune Gundam. No, you're wrong. None of those are actually confirmed. But it's the only thing that is confirmed is that those armors, the remaining armors that Hiroto uses, are actually going to be called either the Saturn armor or the Neptune armor. Not confirming which is which again, but those names kind of say. It's a 50-50 guess at the end of the day. So yeah, please do me a favor and wait for the official names, or actually do your fact checking before actually conclusively calling them either the Saturn armor or the Neptune armor. Please do me a favor. Whoa, I watched the show End Death or something like that on Jesus. Netflix. I'm not really following some of you guys. Death is just a weird recap and then the first half of End of Eva. Lol, RG Calamity. I really want the Sword Calamity. Like the runts? No. But if they actually make like an official version of the Sword Calamity, well, I know there's a like a conversion kit, but I really want a full-on kit of the Sword Calamity Gundam. If they actually do that, I'm all in. Because that thing is awesome. And if they actually do like a real great blue frame second L as well, I'm gonna have them duke it out. It's psychological and more thoughtful than more shows. I may need to check out Eva then, when you say that. I hope the kids won't go out of stock before Friday because I'm gonna head out on Friday. Well, considering that 21 Uraven Gundams are sold in the first 15 minutes of the shop opening, I'm not really too sure about your optimism there. But hopefully, because I will still need to buy 3 more Uraven Gundams. Series and Aviva. Just call Stargaze armor and Curious armor. Yeah, please. Call them anything you want, but the planet names. Sorry, MJ. I was just saying the planet name because it has a ring like Saturn. Well, Neptune does have rings, like Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, and in some depictions, Jupiter have their own rings, but Saturn's rings are the most apparent. Uranus is actually also somewhat known for the rings, but of course Uranus is the god of the skies. Hiroto has his eyes in the skies. That's why the Uranus armor is named after Uranus. That's why. orange armor and green armor. Wait a minute. Talking about the core Gundam in general, they say it's inspired by the original Gundam, but I thought it's clearly like the age system. Now, yes, I will agree with that, but there are more age references than you think with this thing. Not gonna list them out because my throat is going sore, but yeah, it's more clearly an inspiration of the H1 and the Gundam. Like, if you do not know what the Gundam is actually the Gundam that is depicted in Flitt's drawings that actually inspired him to develop the H1. It actually appeared in Extreme Versus, like not Extreme Versus, in Exa Versus. I have the full manga set. Have yet to read it and find it. Sorry, MJ naming planet names. New armor will be upgraded, Alice. Yeah, definitely. There's no doubt about that. No doubt about that. The Alice core Gundam will return. Yeah, shove a sniper rifle into the head of the Alice core Gundam and blast it into smithereens. But as long as Alice is alive, he will actually rebuild. He will actually rebuild the Alice core Gundam. I love the Calamity. The design is fantastic. Wait, I watched one of those ones. Just checked on Netflix. Oh, Eva. Do you mind if I give an update on my cousin Zaku? Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. I really want to concentrate later on. Okay. Until I get to Olsen's comment. After I get to Olsen's comment, I will be concentrating on the build because normally I can finish this thing within like 2 hours. Zaku, go ahead. How? I fucking hate HLJ. They put the limit of 20 for the Gundams and most of the Beetle Divers re-rise is gone. People are panic buying because people are getting the cabin fever. If you don't mind me asking, why are you buying 20 kits? Nope. I don't know why the hell you would buy 20 of the same goddamn kit. But Yizak is OP. He destroyed the Raider and Forbidden with a normal dual Gundam. Well, he's Domon Kashu, basically. Yizak is actually Domon Kashu, so of course he is gonna be destroying the runs. Hey, Quarantine? To be honest, the last GBDR episode was surprisingly good, not gonna lie. The tension building in the flashbacks. Yeah, I will agree. Quarantine. I want to say something about the last two armors. Go ahead, Zachler. By the way, welcome to the stream. The Quarantine builds. Is the Triage Magnum one of the upcoming gifts? Yeah, Triage Magnum is going to be coming in July. Finally done with the Hazel 2. And now, Concentration Mode activates. So, I will be getting to you guys' comments later on, but not immediately. So, yeah. I really want to get the core Gundam done. Like, I could have got it done within an hour. I just have to catch up with the comments because I will feel bad if I miss out on too much. Concentrating now. So, yeah, you guys can keep your blabbering about, but I will be catching up later on, every single one of you guys. So don't worry. By the way, the core Gundam 2 does have thicker thighs. Not gonna lie, it feels like I built 6 of the goddamn original core Gundams already, so I know the difference is. This thing does have way thicker thighs. Not gonna lie. Yeah, of course I am saying this because what? Because I'm coming from like a dirty perspective. Say all you want, but not gonna lie, this thing does have thicker thigh armor at least. And by the way, the thigh frame actually is a little bit taller than the original core Gundam. So is this thing gonna get a height gain? Is this thing gonna finally hit puberty and actually get a height gain? Nobody knows. There's the last of my goddamn drink. There's the last of my Coke. By the way, I mean the soda, not the drug. There we go, there's the leg, and there's the other leg done. And I'm gonna get to you guys after I completed the weapon loadouts. Oh, god damn it. I'm gonna get to you guys after I've completed the weapons. There we go. This is the Core Gundam 2. Completed. Looking pretty nice, might I add. There we go. Okay, weapons. Weapons. There we go, there's the core spray gun. And, okay, let's move on to the core defensor. Yeah, concentrating at the moment, so can't really talk. Yeah, as I said, I will be getting to you guys' comments after building the weapons and possibly transforming this thing into the core flyer. Not really a complex process, so it shouldn't take too long. That's the A plate fully gone. Yeah, unfortunately, you gotta wait for a longer time before I can respond. What the hell? Okay, there's the core defensor done. So here we go, the Core Gundam 2 fully armed. Right. So, let's catch up, shall we? Let's catch up. So here's the 2, yes, and second one with a pick. With the Core Gundam 2 with all armors, yeah. Take a 5-minute break. Drink water for a throw, and also, do you think you did well? I do not want to jinx anything, so I'm not gonna say anything about the exam. It's a commission for a client who's designed it. Imagine an artist turning on. Yeah, much appreciated. Now back to the question I asked. We see the planet's through color specific light beams. Oh boy, Uraven, yay! Yeah, hey Aiden Thomas. Now got about 20 gun Uravens, but a battle limitation on HLJ, that's what I said. It's not a bad limitation, it's to stop people scalping. We also see the planets in reverse order. The nearest planet is Neptune, then Uranus, etc. That doesn't really lend credence or anything. So a question for everyone. What core gun should I use as my base custom? Uraven, I think. Or maybe just basically your favorite core Gundam. I use the Mars 4. How do I share your custom Zaku with MJ? And I put it up there. It's in a 10 URL. Or don't rush it. Like the Gundam, the bulging torso of a new core Gundam. Neptune is actually the 8th planet from the sun, so no, they're not actually out of order. Yeah, scroll a little bit, Cruz. Neptune throws a light green beam, violet beam, Saturn throws an orange beam. That doesn't really lend credence to anything at all. Asking why no Balchans in the V1 core Gundam. Don't know why. A full wave of the Eldora Earth-3 is a seriously terrifying prospect. Yeah. We got a 10 euro. I wonder when are they gonna continue Build Average Re-Rise? Who knows? Who knows? It's the goddamn virus, man. Danny on Thursday. I've saved my money to buy this kit from HLJ. Nice. So I hate that they use the same hands. Well, you do have different hands on the other plates, so you could go for those instead of these. Be right back and eat some snacks. Okay, they're going on a hiatus. Building ASMR is nice. Yeah. Does HLJ still deliver to Saudi Arabia or nah? Not sure. Never used HLJ. V2 core gun is cooler than the original. Changed my mind. I'll try, but I'm on the same train. Wish they give us new hands. The way it pegs is too weak. Yeah, they actually did, but I was lazy. I didn't want to pull the second plate out of my ass because, yeah, they do have some non-split hands and an open hand. They actually did resolve that complaint, so relax, Eduardo Bernardo. So for me, that's a close confirmation of the remaining armors. Yeah, I hate the shield on Machu core gun. It's too big, and looks like a kite. Kinda, but you can always mount it on the back. You can always Wait a minute. It should be able to move. How the hell is it not being able to move? Oh. Move slowly and carefully. You know what I'm not. I'm not careful at all. Yeah. I don't know how this works. Alice core is bald. Funny but true. Nice looming core gun mode. The almost basically wing gun as rare mode. Yeah, definitely. Looking freaking typos. Guys, to ship anything for HHI is like a fuck ton. It's like it's a 90 Australian dollars for me, and they don't have even shipping. Is Build Divers Bureau is not on yeah, it is on hiatus due to COVID-19. God damn it! Thank the Chinese. Changed my mind. Oof, I watched it live on YouTube. So I don't know. Why would he need a flight mode when he has a planet system transport? Well, he actually uses the core Gundam as like an extra tactic. So he has like a last minute another resort to combat. So if he wants to use the core Gundam on its own, or when he has to use the core Gundam on its own, he can. And the flight mode actually facilitates in like mobility and some bullshit like that. So, yeah. Oh, there we frickin' go. Oh, I get it now. Yeah, I was trying to dig with the core defensor to understand the mechanics. Oh, so it's like a clicking joint because it is hexagonal. Now I finally get it. So now I can mount it on the back. There we go, on the back. Yeah, no new realized episodes starting from this week. He needs the extras for teammates. Maybe. I know Alice won't mass-produce core guns and armors, but I can damn dream it. Yeah, you can dream. You can... Oh, shit. You can definitely dream. For real? Again, we need to wait for longer. Sanding the 60 jobs on a V-fin is so nerve-wracking, so don't sand them. I never sand them. Now, it'll actually be best move for Alice because he can have all the different armors equipped at once. Yeah, nice move. In my own double canon, the Earth Force is still the other one to mass produce it, sadly. And why would he say core change when the armor change, not the core? Well, core change because he is going to be changing into a planetary core of a different planet. Stop it, Bernardo, you're ruining this. So freaking annoying when that happens. Yeah, they postponed episode 19, yeah. Sister Man has got a crown, Graham's. It's a COVID, yeah. You think he's looking at chat when he puts pieces down? No. Not when I'm concentrating. Since they proposed in the episode, I guess they also proposed to release some rewrite kits, and I don't think so. The Core Gundam 2 didn't actually get postponed. I don't think the Orange Armor actually is going to be postponed at all. So, yeah, they were scheduled to coincide with the episodes, but now that we have COVID-19, the episodes are going to be delayed, but the model kits are still going to be around. Thank God for that. Oh my, so cool. Yeah. Probably I figured that they released with the debut episodes. Hey guys, just joined the stream. Hey Gary. You did next year and slash them with Delta Plus. Okay. Hey guys, hello Gary. I think as long as they have the thermal data, I think rewrite kits. Also keep in mind that anime needs a lot of people to work on my gunplay is done by machine. Well, the 3D model still needs to be done by man, so yeah. But I guess they could probably just send it to their machines. But they still need humans to go through the packaging. Hey Ryan, how's the kit? Is the back heavy? The back is not like too heavy at all. But well, the shield actually adds like a pod, so a third leg. I think the shield is more like a booster than really a shield. Yeah, it is what it is. It is a booster more than a shield. I think it's like a glider. Oh, let's man. I said, what happened? We tried changing the base on this, but that's what's happening in the game. I just want to say that for me, the orange armor is Saturn, and and the mint armor is Neptune. You all heard it first. Yeah, I will guess that. See ya, MJ. Why? Well, anyways, thank you for having me here on the stream chat. Okay, so here's the core Gundam 2. Fully armed, and let's transform this thing. Quote unquote transform. It seems as though the joints are way looser than the old core Gundam, which is nice. So you do not have to really worry about breaking anything. And this does reveal a part that I need to sand down. There we go. That's show Gundam works. This is the first stream where I've watched where my comments were actually read by the YouTuber. Really? Like, I hate leaving everybody out. That's why I try to get to every single comment when I can. But yeah, I'm really just gonna be blah blahing everything because yeah, getting to all the comments quickly is like a very tough task. Here's the core flyer mode, basically. So I'm gonna leave it in this mode as I build the Uranus armor. Yeah, finally we're getting to the meat and potatoes, people. After 1 hour and 33 minutes and 51 goddamn seconds, we are finally getting to the meat and potatoes. The Uranus armor. Hey MJ, you mentioned I'm not Australian. But I can just tell the abbreviations, that's all. Can the core Gundam 2 still swap to Earth, Venus, Mars, and Jupiter, and Mercury? Don't forget about that. The answer is yes. They have reverse compatibility, and the mechanics is exactly the same. That is why the core Gundam 2 can actually fit on the Earth, well, the Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, and Jupiter armors. Well, it's actually basically confirmed in the anime because we actually saw the core Gundam 2 actually use the Earth armor, so everything is confirmed. By the way, this thing does come with a stand, so yeah, I'm gonna be displaying the core flyer on the stand. It's nice that they included this and a stand for the Uranus armor. Without further freaking ado, let's get to the meat and potatoes, people. Let's get to the main course. The core Gundam 2 was just the appetizers. Here we go into the entrees. What the hell is for dessert? It's the combination. That's it. I wasn't gonna be able to think something rhetorical to put, not rhetorical, something witty to put there. I do not know why the word rhetorical came to mind. Hiruto, yeah, I know Hiruto was an Avalon. I was mistaken then. I just know like a lot of my abbreviations. The beam saber is supposed to stick out like a vertical stabilizer. Oh, right. I flipped the sabers down too far. I'm not gonna make that mistake in the review. Not gonna make that mistake in the freaking review. So don't worry about that. I'd rather make mistakes in the stream than in the actual review. So if my reading of the instruction manual tanks somehow, you guys can help me out. I really want everything to be correct in the review. Unlike a certain really popular model reviewer that is online, who of which I am not really too fond of, and did I put on the wrong sticker? Nope. It's just refusing to work with me. Yeah, I'm a glutton for punishment. I'm always waiting for that YouTuber to make a mistake in his reviews. Well, it sure is a transformation. Not sure. Bandai released Gundam X Battle Spirits about a month ago, and I had to buy it because one was 00. Yeah, I know about that. But 12 Zodiacs all the way, man. Sure, yeah, the Gundams are good, and they're good looking on Battle Spirits cards, but 12 Zodiacs all the way. 12 Zodiacs all the way. Okay, so it looks as though the construction is still going to be the same. Wait a minute. I want something different to listen to. Great build on the core flyer. Design sucks though. Yeah. One time my comments was read by Jobby. You could just go ahead and show that off with pride. Jobby's not really my type of YouTuber so far. In the RG Eva build stream, do you have any tips for Gunpla on YouTube? I really want to get started. Would you recommend reviews, features? Reviews mostly, because reviews are like the easiest thing to do and easiest thing to get started upon. You're just basically displaying the basic features of the model and giving your own personal thoughts on it. That's basically it. Like, of course, the commentary needs to be worked on. Of course, you need to be a little bit witty in some places. For example, like my intros, or like describing something. I don't know. You just need to be witty in some aspects for the commentary. But I would recommend starting with reviews first. But if you want to do some ASMR build videos, go ahead. I've seen somebody do that, and my god, was it satisfying. But yeah, I would recommend going for reviews first, because frankly, that's the only thing I've been doing. Stream builds the Uranus core, no butt joke so far. But actually, it isn't gonna be a joke. Like, the word anus is actually the scientific term for the butthole. So, to me, a person who has studied the biology, the word anus is no joke. Like, let me be absolutely honest with you guys. Scientific names are no joke at all. So if you're trying to pull some anus jokes, you're not gonna get through me. Well, there's the Uraven. There's a Uraven done. Don't set off that bomb, dude. Yeah, I'm not gonna set off the plasma diver missile lookalike. Unless you're talking about a bomb, like, that would start a really heavy argument. Stop, Mecha Guy Kotsu? Yeah. Yeah, I'm talking about him. He makes mistakes all the freaking time. I need to wait for 3 more months for Build Divers Rewrite Season 2 because I live in Indonesia. That's sad. Oh, the kids. Well, you can enjoy the what we have now, the anime. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell? Oh. No, seriously, it almost happened. The core flyer is more of an effective form of a shield on the face transformation, if only because it's so small. Anyways, the MG the planet system looks kind of different to the other armor. I really need to test that out. Like, yeah, I really need to test that out because the core mechanics look like exactly the same, but who knows? I will not test it out in the stream, and but I will be featuring the all the combinations, including the carrier forms, in the compilation video that is coming in August. So look forward to that, because I will have like a ton of fun. Sarcastically, I will have a ton of fun combining and disassembling the planet system, basically conducting 60 freaking 9 core changes, including the Alice armors, all 8 of the planet armors, and the Anima Rise and the On Rise armor. 69. And those are only counting the those do not count the default forms. So if you count the default forms, how many of the goddamn core Gundams do we have? We have 8 at least. We have 8, and then we have 2 for Alice, and then 2 for Rise. So 8, 2, 2, that's 12. So, man, that's freaking like 70 something. That's 81 combinations in total, including default. Oh my, have you seen the 2 new Thunderbolt suits? Never really looked too deep into it. I know they are Gundams. Yeah. I know they are Gundams. I haven't really looked too far into it. To be honest, I'm not really a fan of Thunderbolt after Bandit Flower. Because Bandit Flower is kind of boring. It's kind of all over the place to me. Hello Felix. Can you recommend a master grade seed kit? No, I can't. Haven't built any one of them, but if I have to go aesthetically, go for the Providence. It just has that aura. It just has that punch. It has a lot of detail from what I'm seeing from the photos. And yeah, it just has a lot of punch. It just has a lot of evil aura surrounding it. It is imposing. It is suppressing. It's just basically a good statement piece. Although I really do not like the turtle shell that houses all the dragoons, it is still like a force to be reckoned with. Go for the Providence. Robert 184? No. When I do YouTube, I will probably go to Robert 184. Oh, disappearing for 5 years straight. Kurosama, no, don't remind me of him. But Kurosama never makes mistakes. I still make some jokes and actually do gaming on my gaming channel. And don't start with MG, you might break it. Never start with a master grade, it's complex. Start with something like down to ground. So, high grades. Do you play Gundam Breaker Mobile? Yes, I do. Not that much though. Any master grade suggestions for beginners that's a Gundam and not a grunt unit? I can't really recommend any master grades, as I said. I haven't built much. But I only have like truly built the master grade Gundam Barbatos. And I will absolutely recommend it. If it is for beginners, not really, because the frame is a little bit complex. Back what I missed, nothing. MG NT1 Alex, haven't built it. Try the new Wing EW kits, a lot of them are Heat Bandai. Nope, separate my reviews. Living in Indonesia sus, my toy stores didn't even get... Oh, that's sad. MG Grams 2.0. Yeah, the high grade Murasame needs an upgrade. Master grade Dynamo is also good. Can't tell. Can't tell, haven't built it. Can't really say anything conclusively unless I actually built it. So, yeah, I can only give you like brief. Advice, but no. I can't really give you anything too conclusive. Seriously, to upgrade. Be happy that they sell Gumpel there. I don't think there is a Gumpel store here. Okay. Count our blessings. Count our blessings. SD or HG. Depends on what you're looking for. Realistic proportions, HG. Fun, SD. Oh, yeah, HGs also has a lot of more fun, but I'm talking about the more, like, light-hearted kind of fun. Where you don't have, like, where you do not have, like, a ton of features and all that kind of stuff, but what you have is basically, what do you call it? Like, stupid fun. But if you're going for SDs, go for SD Cross Silhouette, because that's the best. Pre-order, got my Marcosius. Oh. Marcosius, Origin Gundam, and GLs today. Congrats. Go ahead and build those. Those kits are pretty damn good. Not the Marcosius, however. But, yeah. The Origin Gundam and the what is it called? The GLs are actually pretty damn good. But I started with the bootleg MG. Did you break it? I live in Indonesia. It's hard buying online. I understand. Bootlegs are bootlegs. No, that thing was held. Yeah, bootlegs are bootlegs. They'll never be as good as the original. High grade C kits need all HG revives. I agree. Absolutely agree. The first master grade was the Alex 2.0. Broke it and fixed it. Yeah, fixed it yesterday. That's sad that you broke it. I want my Abyss Gundam revive. Not really that big into the Abyss, but well, it's okay. We'll not judge you for that. I'm also from Indonesia. Okay. Just gotta paint it metallic. My first master grade is the Exia. That's annoying. What's the most annoying real grade you have ever built? The Shenanju. Why not revive a kit yourself? Because I do not have the technology. But of course you can scratch build the entire goddamn thing and call it a revive. What am I looking for? Oh, the handles. Improve the proportions, improve the articulation is a great test of your Gunpla skills. Now, it's not me that is screaming for revives of anything. I take what I can get. That's basically my philosophy. I take what I can get. So I'm not really like the person to actually scream for a revive. Says the person that screams for a revive for the Justice and Legend Gundam. But honestly, it is just it's just me getting my hopes up. I take There was a fucking roach in here. It has gone into the gaps of my between my shelf and my desk, so I really cannot pursue it for now. So yeah, that bastard gave me more of a reason to complete this thing quickly, so I can get rid of that goddamn bastard. So I can focus on getting rid of the goddamn roach. I'll have to go have fun, everyone. Yeah, nice having you here, Pastor Mercs. But I'm gonna. Hey, Rayhan. Nice having you here. Thank you. There's a freaking. Now it's freaking bugging me. Like, it bugs me that there's a freaking cockroach in here. My first and only prostitute currently is the squid. I always watch gunpla customizing videos. I recommend P0 and Sigwire 1213. They have a lot of content and expert modeling skills. Yeah, I will have a look. I'm bugged. Now I'm bugged. Absolutely bugged. There is a cockroach in here. Maybe I'm hallucinating. Maybe something like that. But yeah, I have my tissue paper here just in case. Museum, okay, a fan of the Argelina kits. Yes, I'm a fan of the RGs that are after the Gundam, the Unicorn Gundam. Suga, Plasmarix, goodbye. Dragon Ball Boku Gemini, that's better than the old HE. Have you seen the Shinanju Boruto's mashup? No. RGPG Tequila 1. Not sure. Thoughts on the Real Great New Gundam? Very, very good kit. It's almost perfect. Like, but my own Real Great New Gundam in particular cannot have the shield on the what is it called? The left arm. So that's a little bit disappointing on its part. But if not, it's gonna be a very just practically perfect kit. Dude, we need at least the HG Tequila. Yeah. So high grade and RG, high grade and real grades are 1 to 144 scaled. Yeah. And the RG is quite taller. Yeah, because they did not get the proportions quite right when they actually did the high grade 10 years ago. Almost 10 years ago. I don't know when the original Unicorn was released. But all I know is it is at least 10 years ago. God damn it, I didn't keep track of my sensor bits. Mystery. Is the work of an enemy stand? Is this the work of an enemy stand? No. What just happened? A cockroach. Still need to be on the hunt for that guy. I have my windows sealed. Like, I do not know why the hell would there be cockroaches in my room in the first place. Like, that's the third cockroach that I've seen in my room. Like, I don't know even why. Like, when I was having my online lessons, I eat in here. And I didn't even get a cockroach immediately after. Or even days after. And only now, when I stopped eating in my room, that cockroach just actually spawns. Like, I have my windows closed, my door was closed, and my door is closed, so I don't understand why the hell I would be getting cockroaches in my room right now. Okay, there we go. Oh, right, I forgot to put on the scope. Dandy, yes, they're the same scale. RG Unicorn is taller because it's not a transformation cat. What the hell? Are you going to do the thing? I'm bugged, pun intended? No. I got pinched by a scorpion once in a toilet. That's bad. There was an alligator once in my school. How are you still alive? Everyone outside of Japan has some problems with being part of the hobby. For example, every time I mention Gundam, people look at me like I'm speaking in Afrikaans. Why? I don't get it. The insect that bugs me more are those which can fly. Mosquitoes, flies, everything that can fly. And mosquitoes love to bite me because my blood type is A. I think mosquitoes are more attracted to blood type O than blood type A. I could be any, like, honestly. I can't guess. Because I have a chance for being, like, one of the four. Like, I'm not bluffing it. I'm not bluffing at all because, like, let me teach you a little bit of biology here. Blood types are determined by the what is it called? These chromosomes. And they are autosomes linked. So you have like two chromosomes at least. So two pairs of chromosomes. Like what is it called? You have two chromosomes that actually determine your blood type, and we all know like the one that is actually told in hospitals. So for example, if you're blood type A, so you could be blood type AA or blood type AO. So you do not know what your second chromosome is actually representing, because recessive features like blood type O only show up if both of your chromosomes are blood type O. So if you are AO, you'll still be blood type A. If you're AA, you're definitely A. So yeah, my parents do not know what their second blood type is. Like what is the blood type of their second chromosome. So I think my mom is A, my dad is B, and they do not know what their second chromosome is. They do not know the blood type of their second chromosome. So for all I know, they could be AO and BO. So I have a chance to be A heterozygous with O type. So I can be AO, I can be BO, I can be AB, which is a double, like, what's it called? The co-dominant feature. So blood type. Oh, there it is. God damn it! I might as well suck it out. That motherfucker, man. That. Anyways, where was I? Yeah, in the middle of our biology lesson. So yeah, I could be co-dominant, so I could have blood type A and blood type B, which results in blood type AB. Or I could receive both recessive chromosomes from my parents, which results in me being blood type O. I could be anything. So it's kind of hard to tell. It's kind of hard to tell what blood type mine is. and what actual blood type is. What my actual blood type is. It was easy to go now. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, thanks for having you, Olsen. My family think I won't go anywhere in life. Neither does mine. What? Arrived dirty. No. The blood zippers out. Next project, make a cannon for Zaku. Oh, the sensors. Speaking of sticky fingers, I'm gonna sticky finger Uranus. Oh. Another butt jokes. Cockroaches can fly. I know cockroaches can fly. How small is the RG crossbone? I heard it's smaller than the wing EW. Not really too sure about on that front. Not really sure on that front, honestly. But I think it is at the same size, if not a little bit smaller than the wing. But it's pretty damn tiny, if you ask me. Gundam sadly isn't a thing in Austria outside of conversations. The only Gunpla I ever purchased in person was my RG Crossbone. Oh, that's sad. I see, thanks for the info. No problem. Now, where the fuck is that goddamn cockroach? Cockroach hunting 101. Catch it? Of course I need to catch it. It's in the freaking gap. How the hell am I gonna catch it? Like, it is in the freaking narrow gap. I can't possibly move my equipment around. Catch it. Throw it in the toilet. Add some alkali cleaning agent, and bam, the roach will drown. I might as well just flush it down the toilet by then. Didn't you guys got an expo this year? I don't think so. ACGHK, I really need to check on an update. More like Cockroach Torture. Ramus, you should check out Lincoln Wright's videos. He is the Oz Mecha modeling expert. Oh. Try to escape. Send the core gunner in to fight it. Yeah, can't care much about games. Because I'm sick of playing video games. Make it come up with a broom. Oh, fucking hell, there it is. Got it. Nah, that guy's a feisty bastard. Do throw it in the toilet and drown it with alkaline cleaner. No, I crushed it. I literally crushed the goddamn bastard. I crushed the roach. He's dead. I do not need to drown it with any like cleaning agents. He's fucking dead. Deader than dead. And immediately after I exited my room, I found an even bigger roach. Luckily, I got it with a vacuum cleaner and actually spun it to death. Throw it out, don't kill it. I killed it! How many times do I have to tell you? I crushed the goddamn thing. Right, I need the other shoulder plate. Wow. I crushed it. Well, finally, you mean I placed 99th on our team. Prey slaughtered. Yeah. With 12 kills, 3 deaths, 2 thrown in the toilet. Did I type conversations? I mean conventions. I for some reason I auto-corrected in my head to conventions. Yeah, but ACGHK, I do not know if that thing's gonna be cancelled. C3 AFA that was supposed to be held in February was cancelled. So I do not know if ACGHK is actually gonna suffer from the same fate. Who knows? Who knows? Who freaking knows? Drowning in oil, don't kill it, damn. My friend has a lot of gunpla, but he put it quite at the edge on the shelf, and when there was an earthquake and all of them fell, so sad. Yeah, press F to pay respects for that. It's pretty damn sad, but yeah, thankfully Hong Kong doesn't get quaked. Do we have an episode on Build Divers this week? No, we don't. Build Divers is on hiatus for now because of COVID-19. Please, people, punish. No, I'm not going to finish that sentence. Not going to finish that sentence. So, yeah, finish it yourself. So, the delay until next occur. No, I don't know. Oh right, I forgot about the I forgot about the sticker on the scope. Welp. Looks like I'm starting to find issues with the wait a minute, where are my tweezers? There we go. Yeah, by the way, have any of you watched what is it called? Knights and Magic? When I watched episode 18, the first thing I thought was, now Hiroto, take the copycat's parts for yourself. Now the reason I brought up Knights and Magic, because if it were Ernesty piloting the core Gundam, the first thing Ernesty would do after defeating the enemy is actually salvage the enemy's parts. Like, I'm not joking. So if Ernesty were piloting the core Gundam, that will be the first thing he will do. exit from the core Gundam, admire the enemy's technology and the ability to copy the protagonist's technology, and absolutely go ham with it. Just salvage the parts and use it for his own. Yeah, the Magic Mecha anime, yeah. Is it weird that I would get Uraven Gundam and pose it like in like a melee unit, even though it's supposed to be the sniper? No. It would not be. Well, it did use a freaking beam saber in Freddy's vision, so why would it be weird? Why would it be weird? I don't see a reason for it to be weird. Yep, they're... Good luck for him reverse engineering an original GN drive. GN drives don't exist. Like the Silhouette Knights are only powered by magic. So no GN drives, no science bullshit. It's all magic. Everything is magic. Uraven Gundam still has the 2 beam sabers, so yeah, you can definitely pose it as a melee unit. Like, actually, one of the concepts that I have for the Uraven Gundam as a custom is actually make it into a melee unit. So you wouldn't be alone. You will not be alone if you want the Uraven Gundam to be a melee unit. Go ahead. Austria's neighboring country, Italy, hosts GBWC just to rub salt in the wound. That's bad. I'll just rip and tear the arms of the Alice and repair my lost core Gundam while in battle. Are you gonna throw in some sort of like a reference to New Gundam Breaker? Yeah, sure. I may have played the game, and I may have liked like planning my customs there, but the gameplay is still bullshit. Like, the gameplay is still bad, in my opinion. Because all of the gunpla feel heavy to control. You do not get a lot of boost. You cannot really achieve any speeds at all. And the combat, well, a little bit basic. It just still doesn't feel good to control. However, I like planning a lot of custom gunpla there. Just because it will give me like a better idea than me just fighting with the photo editing software that I use. Well, there goes that plate. Also, when my weapons are empty, I will throw an enemy and shoot as I can blind the enemy. Well, I don't think you're gonna actually get any reactions. I mean chemical reactions. But it does make sense. It just makes sense. I tried to Dynamo with EX full boost and I can melee just fine. Another reason why you can't say Uraven being melee is weird. Another reason why you can't say that. I was a Dynamo 30s. What's GBWC? GBWC is Gunpla Builders World Cup. So model builders who enrolled in the World Cup can actually participate in customizing models, building dioramas, doing a bit of both. So it's basically just a competition to build the best Gunpla. Now, I will not enter the competition, even though I may have a lot of ideas, because I just want Gunpla to be what Gunpla is supposed to be, a leisure, like an activity where I can wind down. I do not want to be pressurized, like in any way, shape, or form when it comes to building Gunpla. That's why I will never enter GBWC. Like, not a hope in hell will I enter that thing. But if people want to be competitive with their Gunpla, so be it. Just go ahead, go ham. and try to challenge your creativity and challenge your ideas under a certain time limit. And of course, it probably could train your teamwork skills, because I think group entries exist in GBWC. Not really too sure about that though. Imagine not knowing GBWC in 2020. Well, somebody could be a newbie and only heard of GBWC for the first time in their Gunpla, like in their pursuit of Gunpla entertainment. You cannot judge. Like, if somebody only got into Gunpla like now, they would never have known GBWC unless somebody mentions it. So you absolutely have no right to judge. Hey, NJ, are you excited for the Gundam Anime Rise? Because even though I don't read the manga, it still looks dope as hell. Do you even need to ask? Of course I am excited for the Gundam Anime Rise. There is no question about that. Dude, I only watched C00 and Build. Exactly my point. If somebody doesn't know about GBWC, don't judge them. Just tell them what it is. Like, I absolutely hate people who judge others who don't know something that is supposed to be common knowledge. Just teach them, for fuck's sakes. I'm gonna participate when I can. Good on you. You think the Saturn armor is going to be sold separately from the weapons? It is going to be sold separately from the weapons. Like, the remaining armors, the remaining planet armors are all going to be selling separately. So it is going to be separate from the armor. So the armors and the weapons are going to be separate from themselves. So it is good in a way, because you can actually get like a basis for like an armor when you already have like existing armaments that you plan to try out on that aesthetic of armor. Because although, yeah, same thing goes for the previous 5 armors, which, like, the exclusion of a core Gundam is actually, like, in a customizer like perspective, is actually what makes the armors better. But if you are a collector and who are someone like me who likes to display their armors all in one go, then it is a bad thing. So the separation of the armor and the weapons, especially for the remaining armors, is just dependent on where you're coming from. Like, yeah, I understand. I may have complained about the Mercury armor not getting the weapons in the actual set, but let's face it, the main reason I was complaining is because the Mercury armor and the Mercury weapons are separate releases in separate freaking months. So that's why I was complaining. But not in the Saturn armor's case, not in the Neptune armor's case, not in the Alice new Gundam armor's case, because their weapons and armors are going to be on sale. Wait a minute. I knew my backdrop was going to be peeling off from the boot tag. Because their armors and weapons are sold in the same month and maybe even in the same week. That's why I never complained about the Saturn armor, the Neptune armor, and the Alice new armor. Stop spamming that, Mega Striker. Next year with a full armor new Gundam. Oh, that's the new Gundam heavy weapon system. Yeah. Do you think the Alice core Gundam would get any armors besides the new armor and the Earth armor? Probably not. But by the way, that thing is not officially called the fake news, so please quit calling it that. Not until the official name is confirmed. Please quit calling it that. I actually was stupid. I didn't put on the stickers. I remember when one contestant in GBGW used the title Bandai Where's My SD Buster. Wow. That's a little bit much, isn't it? New Gundam Breaker list if I put fin funnels on my suit, fin funnels on my suit, not a boosted. Yeah. Yeah, it's stupid. That you can't add extra funnels onto your Gunpla. Functional ones. Plus, all of the funnel attacks are one strike attacks. Like, let's say the Zabania's Zabania's shield, like the bits and the new Gundam's funnels, they're all just one-time attacks. They are not like duration based. Well, to be fair, the fin funnels in the Extreme versus games are not exactly duration based, but man, funnels, they should always be duration based. Let's be honest here. Anyway, is it me or Age Grunts just looks weird? The Age Federation is fine, but the other, yeah, vegan suits actually look weird. And no, you cannot use a wire for the leg sensor units. You can't. I never expected that they could, so not really too big of a disappointment on my part. But if it's a disappointment to you, then that's on you. Yep, people can learn and grow. That's how they can be the best version of themselves. We're losing Akagi. Stop spamming! Do you think the Uraven Gundam will fit? Color-wise, I don't think so. Because it would just look too dull. Spoilers, yeah, the vegans are Martians. I think you shouldn't enter any Gunpla tournament unless you have the skills to build a creation. Painting is the basics of these tournaments. Exactly, and like another reason why I do not plan to enter these tournaments. Like, well, the primary drive of me not entering any tournaments is to not pressurize myself. Like, I want Gunpla to be leisure. I want Gunpla to be like a break from reality. I want it to be kind of like, I don't know, just to wind down and that stuff, not be competitive with any others. Like, of course, I could be competitive with others in terms of coming up with the best idea for a Gunpla. But in terms of actually building it, no. Will not want to be pressurized ever. Will not want to be pressurized at all with building Gunpla. Hence, why I will not enter the Gunpla tournament. Of course, it would be nice if I could like learn more skills from like builders that are better than me. But I'm only going to be putting those to use in my in just daily or just basically regular Gunpla projects, nothing else. And I just realized I forgot to put the sticker onto the core spray gun. This happens all the goddamn time. So, the originally planned next episode was going to be a flashback episode dealing with Hiroto's and Eve's relationship. It's basically going to be illustrating it, honestly. It's just illustrating it, giving us the backstory for who the hell Eve is, which I still think is just blonde Rem. Voice actor jokes there. Eve is going to be just Rem, honestly. Just Rem. Like the demon maid Rem from ReZero. It's voice actor jokes anyways. But yeah, it's nice to be able to get some backstory regarding Eve. God damn it. There we go. That is the Uranus armor without the arm guard. So let me get to those right now. What do you think is better, G and Fangs or funnel missiles? Funnel missiles, because they can be used like a Hail Mary attack. So yeah, and they can track their opponent down depending on the new type brainwaves activity. So yeah, but the Fangs, not really too sure. But the raw quantity of the funnel missiles is what makes it overwhelming. Like the sheer quantity that you can control and detonate. Okay, let's move these out of the way and flip the page. The legs are upside down. No, the legs are not upside down now. The white pieces are supposed to be facing up. Look at the instructions. Unique concept is also a necessity in entering competition. That too. I'm not good at that at all. I'm only good at having like shit fun, which is why I created the Zodiacs. Like that is just like random fun that I came up with. So I have something to work towards. G and Qatar, which is a little ironic to me because it seems to me that the series is trying to portray May, another Eldiver, to be. Let's face it. Like Eve is definitely gonna be like May is definitely gonna be like the reincarnated version of Eve. Let me tell you that much. Let's just face it. And Sarah is gonna be, would be playing like a important role for Eve's reincarnation into May. Let's face it, that's going to be the story. That's what I feel like it's going to be the story anyways, because I always think that Eve is somehow going to be like reincarnated into May. And when May actually somehow finds out that Hiroto is actually looking for Eve, she's going to come out and say, "Oh, I was Eve." And that's going to be like the big epiphany. Right. Here we go. The Uranus armor is complete. Now, comparison time? No, not yet. I need to build the base. Comparison time soon. Let me slot all the hands, all the non-used hands into it. Yes, if I could use the new Gundam's backpack, but what if I want to have fin funnel cocktails? Fin coattails. When he drops Solo, he has to date an electronic life form. I'm honestly gonna stoop Solo. I'm gonna date an electronic life form soon. Yeah, everybody loves everybody but me. That's the sad truth. So here we have it. The Mercury armor next to the Uranus armor. The Uranus armor is more on the purple side when it comes to the blue. But, yeah, still the Mercury armor's blue is still wrong. It's still freaking wrong. My GBWC entry is going to be the RG Unicorn. It will be data missing. 404. When I win the GBWC, I will enter it again, but as jokes like JoJo poses or memes. HGC Gundam when? When the second movie of Hathaway's Flash is announced. Is it just me, or does the Uraven Gundam's Uranus armor's flight mode looks bigger? It's just wider because of the outspread legs. That's it. Oh, you can put the Uranus armor on the normal core Gundam too. Yeah, why not? Let's try it out. I almost thought I lost the core Gundam 2 there. Yeah, why not? Let's just try it out. I have time on the stream. I think I'm going to be ending it like 7 minutes later. Let's just try it out. But, yeah, I will have to transform the original core back. Is there any leftover parts? Only on the frame plate. I'm gonna show off the extra parts later, but yeah, for now, let's dock the Uranus armor onto one of the original core Gundams. But for the sake of it, let's dock it onto the anime version of the core Gundam right here. So yeah, let's commence the docking. Copyright claim, docking go. Yeah. There we go, that's all the armor off. Now, oh shit. Stupid me. Flipping the legs around. Yeah, now I need to actually keep in mind that there is directions, because the side panels of the feet or the legs are actually different in design. Anybody here like Norse mythology? Not as much as Greek and Egyptian mythology, but I do like Norse mythology. Vidar is actually from Norse mythology, the god of revenge. Is it me, or is this the first Gundam from Build series that has been designed from the ground up? I mean, the core Gundam with the entire planet system. Yeah, it is a unique system, and I don't think it could be called the only one. I need to do a little bit more research on that. I'm growing tired. I need sleep. So I really can't tell you anything for sure. Yeah, I know Core Gundam was based off of the R78 too, but yeah, you don't really see the resemblances at all. Like, this thing could, like, seriously be just a fully original project. Well, this is gonna piss me off. Right, everybody, I unveil to you the original core Gundam with the Uranus armor. Now, it does look pretty good, honestly. Not really too big of a fan of the head, but it's probably because I got used to the core Gundam 2 docked to the Uranus armor. This thing still freaking pisses me off. But here you have it. This is the original core Gundam in the Uranus armor. I have to say, it does look pretty good. Yeah, the core defensor is not supposed to be there because I think the core defensor is supposed to be like a new weapon for the core Gundam 2, but why the hell not? Let's just plug it on. So, with that out of the way, let's just remove it and plug this straight on. Just plug it straight onto the back. It's actually possible. Man, the freaking arm. Yeah, I could say that it is because of the connections of my original core Gundam, but who knows? Who freaking knows? But here you go. This is what we would have seen in the battle, in the second battle of Coalition of Volunteers. So, what do you guys think? Now, the loose arm is not really conclusive proof of like any issues because, as I said, it could be the issue of the core Gundam itself. So, what do you guys think? The original core Gundam in the Uranus armor. Now, I will be taking a more proper photo for the compilation, but I might as well just send this to my friend. Please compare with the Jupiter Gundam. I can't. Because that would take forever for me to dock. Back heavy? No, it's not back heavy. It doesn't even have a backpack. It doesn't even have a freaking backpack. If only Hiruto killed Riku, yeah. But we all know that this is not going to be the star of the show, because this thing was meant to dock with the Core Gundam 2. But let's have a vote here. I am definitely putting myself out there. I'm just putting myself out here. Since everybody is talking about the Jupiter, I might as well. I might as well bring in the Jupiter armor so as to dock it with the Core Gundam 2 and let you guys see the effect before actually moving on to the combinations of the Uranus armor and the Core Gundam 2. If you killed Riku, May would not exist. Yeah, sure, but I would actually want Riku to be shot down. I would actually want to see Hiruto go ahead and shoot down Riku. I hate that character. He's invincible. Like, he is actually the Build Divers version of Jesus Yamato. He can't lose. He's immensely strong for no particular reason whatsoever, and his machine cannot sustain any damage. Like, despite what the H2 Magnum SV actually did to it, it did not actually lose a single damn limb. Riku is like the Gundam incarnation of power friendship. Motherfucker. I really can't stand that. Can't stand that at all. But it's a child show. The MC has to win. So, what could you say? You can't say shit about it. But true, Riku has too much plot armor. Too much. What are your thoughts on Re-Rise series so far? The Re-Rise series is actually really, really good. It's tense, and it has stakes, and it has good OSTs. Sound effects, not so much, but at least the story is actually there. Well, looks like my Jupiter armor is showing its age. It's starting to loosen up. Okay, so here we have the Core Gundam 2 docked with the Jupiter armor. Jupiter armor. What do you guys think? Naturally, not too big of a fan of the head. V-fin looks a little bit too short. Like the main V-fin of the Core Gundam 2 looks a little bit too short, but the white does actually look good on this guy, even though it does have a white chest. What do you guys think? So here's a comparison between the Jupiter Gundam 2 and the Uraven Gundam 1. There goes the Jupiter's front skirts. Kazami slowly yeah, I can see the reason behind it. He's actually awesome in the second season. Now, the lack of awesomeness in the first season is actually what actually contributes to him being such a good character. It gives him proper character development. So Uraven Gundam 1, Jupiter Gundam 2. What do you guys think? But, yeah, you guys had a good look at it. So, Jupiter 2 looks like Impulse Glancer from the colors. Do you mean the Blanche Impulse? Jupiter 2 looks very thin. Yeah, it does have a thinner waist. It's like a very white holy Gundam. Yeah, I might as well take a photo of it now. I would like to see how you shove every weapon from the planet system onto a Gunpla. Well, we do have the big backpack that came with the Mars 4 weapons. I love sand. It's shiny and can summon robots. Good point. Good freaking point. Right, let me take a photo of this thing. Just for the review. I will take a more proper one in the compilation video, so don't worry. But for the review, might as well just take a photo with this. There we go. That's the. I'm making a perfect Core Gundam. Go ahead. 8.5 out of 10 for Core Gundam 2. For the Jupiter Gundam 2. And there goes the skirt. It's aging, alright. But now we move on to the main dessert. We move on to the dessert, which is going to be the Core Gundam 2 docked with the Uraven armor. Uranus armor. What am I talking about? I really hate these mistakes. Kazami's best boy. He's the most developed in terms of character development. And I really like it for that. I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating and it gets everywhere. Good point. You do have a good point there. My age kit has aged well. Fucking hell. Well, thank you for the age pun, first of all. Desert sand is sterile. Sterile. I know it's still sterile. My voice is gone. My armor pieces are gone. Everything is gone. Do you think that the Justice Knight will be replaced by the Aegis Knight? So if you're asking whether or not the Justice Knight will have an upgrade, no. The Justice Knight, well, strictly speaking, will not get an upgrade. But the Aegis Knight, it will be replaced by the Aegis Knight. Are we all talking about why sand is good or bad right now? Like, seriously? Give a score for Earth 3 Gundam 2 versus... The final blow is a freaking 10 out of 10, man. Like, shoving the gun right into the eye and just blasting him to smithereens. I really like it, but it's just, it's tactful, to be honest with you, but I can't understand why Hiruto was just wailing his swords around at the Alice Earth 3 Gundam. But towards the end, after his quote-unquote awakening, when Eve actually shouted his name, he actually became very, very tactful in terms of his combat. So overall, the battle is kind of like an 8 out of 10 to 9 out of 10, but final blow, 10 out of freaking 10 for that one. Right, so let's... Well, the Uranus armor's shoulders are actually really, really well held in there. Well, thank you. I did enjoy Par's backstory child with PTSD. Yeah, it actually does give him, like, a bit more character, which is pretty nice. Oh yeah, I forgot. It is double reinforced. The beam shot rifle U7 is actually doubly reinforced. Too much explosions in his movies. Well, you guys will not complain about Mega Man using her explosions, so yeah, there is... I don't know. Yeah, it's still... Yeah, I really hated the Michael Bay, like, Transformers movie. The first 3 were okay, but then when the 4th one rolled around, it's just bad. It's just straight up bad. And never mention the 5th one. The 5th one was even worse. But yeah, I had to throw in a Konosuba joke in there because Megumi loves her mechs and explosions. And by the way, it's a little bit hard to remove the Uranus armor from the core Gundam because the rear is actually like pegged in from the bottom. So you really need to take care when you're removing the Uranus armor, and this does actually throw a wrench in my plans because I will need to deal with this hook. Deal with this peg right here in the back. In order to remove the thing. Remove the armors! Remove the armors and put it onto another core Gundam. Yeah, so I think I may be doing the what is it? The Outer Planet armors last. Because I really do not want to deal with that peg right at the beginning. Maybe I should do it in the beginning. Just to get the painful crap out of the way. Oh, come on. Bumblebee was very good. The Bumblebee movie was very good. Your favorite planet armor system so far? There is no so far anymore. But as for all the kits that I have with the core Gundam, favorite is still Mars 4. No doubt about that. Although I like the newer and fresher look of the new armors, Mars 4 still tops of all for me. Will you cut Alice's head in half for display like the fun? No. Like, I don't do dioramas. I only build the kits and just display them as they are. So I will not destroy my Alice Earthery Gundam just to recreate the final scene. Just to recreate the final headshot. Right, let's get. Oh, that hurt. Let's get on with the business. Docking the Uranus armor onto the Core Gundam 2. Right, I need something else to listen to. Although it's almost the end of the stream, but yeah, I just want to keep my sanity. Do you remember Tron 3? Yes, I remember Tron 3. So the red gene particles are made to be highly compressible, which makes them explosive. Well, the waist ball joint is a little bit too loose in my opinion. Core defensor is going to be a little bit troublesome to play around with. But hey, finally, we have the proper Uraven Gundam with everything that comes in the kit. Here we go. Pretty damn nice looking. Although we have seen this form a million times before. Which fight scene is better? I have never seen the 8th MS team, so I cannot really say for sure if you are throwing that out for comparison. I kind of forgot to ask, but how was your quarantine days? Bad. Arguments with my parents constantly. And, Just basic cabin fever. Just a basic cabin fever crap. But anyways, here. No quarantine in Hong Kong, my dude. But yeah, people are advised to stay indoors, but I really do not have a reason to go outdoors anyway, so I was staying indoors. It gives me an excuse to stay indoors. So here you have it, the Uraven Gundam. Pretty damn nice if I may say so myself. So this does round it off for the stream. Employees have to work as usual. Yeah, I know. So this rounds it up for the stream. So a last minute call for comments and chat messages. So if you guys have anything to ask about the Uraven Gundam, please ask now. I'm gonna take a photo of this because this thing is just so cool. Do a shake test. There goes the waist ball joint, but polycaps are unpredictable as usual. And there goes the backpack. I really cannot blame the... What? I really can blame the backpack. But I guess a little stiffening could go a long way for the backpack. Can you do some cool poses in your upcoming Uraven review? Maybe in the end screen, maybe during my verdict, because my camera loves, and I mean absolutely loves, to run out of battery during the verdict session. Well, to be fair, I actually do like 3 to 4 versions of the verdict, because I cannot come up with the correct words to express my opinion, so I actually need to film the verdict like 3 to 4 times every single time, which results in my camera running out of battery. But if I just do an end screen, like using a photo for the verdict, then all will be fine. So I may throw in one pose in the verdict section, and whoa, what do you know? You can actually flip the beam sabers without any obstructions, even though all of this crap is on the back. Now, equipped with a beam saber. That's it. Is it thick? Yeah, I know they are sensors. But they do have Vulcans installed in them. Is it thick? No, it is not actually like voluptuous thick, but yeah, it does have very, very tough armor. Like very thick armor, and that's what I would say about it. By the way, guys, Barbatos isn't the strongest Gundam. So, yeah, here we have the Uraven Gundam. Yeah, but do the bits have wires? No. And the sensor bits on the back, like the 3 things that look like the shield. Oh, for fuck's sakes. This is gonna annoy me a lot. This is actually gonna annoy me a lot. Preemptively saying goodbye because I'm minutes behind. Yeah, thanks for having you here. But the leg sensor units cannot feed the wire. The bits, the holes are too large. You can absolutely probably feed... You could probably feed a wire into here, but you can't actually feed a wire into the bit itself. So, no, you cannot use wires. Even though I have a ton from my Advanced Zeta kits. What do you think about the Gundam Hachiroboshi? Looks nice, looks refreshing, but still I'm biased towards the normal demon names. The design of the Hachiroboshi is nice, but I do prefer it over it. Well, the shield is a little bit wonky. Now, nothing a little bit of glue can't fix. Oh no, I'm an instant subscriber because you read my comments, MJ. Thanks. But anyways, this is gonna be rounding it off for the build stream of the Uraven Gundam. Now, I am not really too big of a fan of the issues that come with it, but the backpack is definitely not excusable, but the ball joint on the waist, it's okay. I can't excuse it for that because polycats are often unpredictable. The sensor bit hinge on the shoulders is a little bit hard to work with, and it sometimes does come loose. Does the sniper have an effect part? No. It doesn't. Like, what does a sniper have for an effect part? What could a sniper have apart from beam sabers? But yeah, a lot of loose pieces, a lot of pieces that I can't work around with, but definitely this thing, in short, I will absolutely recommend the Uraven Gundam. So that's gonna end it for the stream. Look forward to the review, and good night to you all. I will see you all later on. Peace.